And how are they supposed to look each other in the eye after this and join forces for the Great British Tag League, eh? That's absolutely never going to happen. Come off it.
To be in referee Chris Hatch's position right now, listening to what
I'm sure you would get in between those two men. Probably telling him he's a terrible friend for wanting this to happen.
This is going to be very interesting, to say the least, isn't it? Because we know that in just 1 week's time, May 28th, the Great British Tag League starts. And one big entrant in that tag league is Destination Everywhere. But will Destination Everywhere still be a combination come then? Because this one has the potential to get real nasty, real quick. And this one's all about the spirit of competition. We saw what happened the first time these two men faced off with each other in a Revolution Pro Wrestling ring.
Oh yeah, what happened was Michael Oku was like, I don't like you anymore, Connor Mills.
That is not what happened.
Absolutely it is.
It was prior to lockdown, and Michael Oku brought Connor Mills into Revolution Pro Wrestling as an opponent, as a challenger for undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship. It was at his request that Connor Mills came in. He wanted to give a man who was a friend and at the time really a mentor to him an opportunity. And it was in frustration that Connor Mills spun a kick at the back of Michael Oku's head, but with the world turning upside down, turning on its head, it put a bit of perspective on things for Connor Mills. And he said he's not going to get jealous, he's not going to let other people's success get to him. He reconciled with Michael Oku. Many people, including yourself, Gideon, have put question marks over that relationship. But since that point, they've been absolutely solid. And Connor Mills was right when he said he's been to watch out Michael Oku. Michael Oku can't take this one lightly, can he? It's in these early stages of a contest that you're most likely to get caught, isn't it? Michael Oku went that half crab early, and Connor Mills found the way out.
Lovely big arm drag there from Connor Mills. Both men back to their feet. Connor Mills looking for a schoolboy of his own, but Michael Oku reversing into Connor Mills. Michael Oku. Chris Hatch certainly getting a workout here, bless him.
What about that for a bridge and some strength from Connor Mills, who turns in to the backslide. This one could be over. Michael Oku right. Right there, Gideon, right there. You get early signs of intent for both men, and you see just how well they know each other. That was close.
It was very close, very close. And I personally would have loved to have seen Michael Oku get kicked in the head.
He was ready for it, wasn't he? He was well drilled for it, and you wonder, they often train together alongside one another. You wonder, in preparation the last couple of weeks, if they've separated.
Michael Oku trying to goad Connor Mills in here. Come on. Absolutely just mocking his best friend, isn't he? Mocking his best friend.
Connor Mills does have somewhat of a chip on his shoulder. And I think that Connor Mills asked for this contest. Yeah, you saw right there the way he pushed Oku. Oku pushes him back. Mills quick to grab that side headlock.
Oku pushing him back there? Absolutely ridiculous. You try and goad someone like that and then, oh no, he pushed me, I'm upset. Ridiculous behaviour from this champion.
Oku nearly tripped in there, nice leapfrog. Great height from Oku, changing up directions. And pops out a Hurricane Rana and follows up in quick combination with a picture-perfect drop kick. And now it's Connor Mills who's down and on the back foot. And Michael Oku's starting to look a little bit more confident, less trepidation from the undisputed British Cruiserweight champion as Connor Mills looks dazed.
Absolutely no hesitancy in hitting his so-called best friend from Michael Oku there.
The undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship is on the line, and this is what being a champion is all about. You talk time and time again, Kijin, about killer instinct. That's what you need to have if you're going to be champion, as Oku once again goes for that single leg, goes for that half crab. But made a mistake of taking too much time. Connor Mills finds a reversal. Perhaps you question, is Michael Oku going for these half crabs early to try and get them out of...
Big! Connor Mills trying for a moonsault press there, but meets him with a kitchen singer.
Oh, big kick to the spine. And as I was going to say, perhaps Michael Oku's going for those half crabs early to get those reversals out of Connor Mills' system, because you know he will have trained diligently to defend against that half crab. Mills now bolts into the ring, connects with a big European uppercut into the cover.
Lovely elbow against the eye socket there from Connor Mills. Of course I would.
There.
Absolutely wonderful technique on that pin there from Connor Mills. Knew that it wasn't going to keep him down for the 3 count, but just slightly applying that elbow to the arm. Love it. There's not something I say enough about Connor Mills, is he's very, very mindful about the small things you can do to hurt an opponent.
They call him True Grit for a reason, don't they? As there's a huge European uppercut. There's no doubt in my mind that Connor Mills is a heavier hitter of the pair. And Michael Oku, the last thing he's going to want to do is try and stand and strike with Connor Mills, because just as proficient with his hands, with his elbows, with his forearms, he is with his feet as well.
Listen. Connor Mills is a true striker. He's got technical prowess, and he's very, very heavy with his hands and his feet. Michael Oku is a dreamer. He absolutely, he just has this wonderful dream that he could be the Cruiserweight champion. And yes, he managed to make that happen. He had a wonderful dream that he could somehow beat Will Ospreay. And let's be honest, that dream kind of came crashing down to reality last time at York Hall. So sometimes it doesn't pay to dream, and sometimes dreaming will take your eye off what's happening right now, which is Connor Mills firmly in control of this contest. Connor Mills just waiting for Michael to turn around.
Well, Oku just caught him there, and you said it there. Mills was waiting, and that was a mistake. You give Michael Oku an inch, and he will take a mile. And you also alluded to the fact that Michael Oku's dreams were shattered at the end of High Stakes, and Michael Oku going to want to make good here in the opening contest of High Stakes 2022 as he connects with a huge, huge flying clothesline.
Look where he's ended up on the outside, trying to climb to those top ropes.
You see Mills there. I think that clothesline, he may have knocked the back of his head there. So he's trying to shake out those cobwebs in the worst way possible. As Michael Oku now just measuring him from the top rope. And connects with some serious hang time with that drop kick into the cover. Hook of the leg. 2 count only. Michael Oku doing an excellent job hooking the leg, leaning into his man, but perhaps not doing an excellent job of following up right here and right now. And we've spoken time and time again about how Oku feeds off the energy of the crowd. But Gideon Gray, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, is there an over-reliance on the crowd on the part of Michael Oku?
There is. This crowd basically carries Michael Oku through every match. That's all he has. If this crowd was to someday turn on Michael Oku, he'd have absolutely nothing left.
He's gone for that single leg again and again. Mills with a reversal, and now
beautiful
springboard moonsault press wipes out Michael Oku.
Absolutely beautiful. Looked for it earlier on in the match. Finally found the time was right to hit it while Michael Oku wasn't expecting it. Wonderful work from Connor Mills. Looking to come up, running into his man with a big European uppercut.
Wow, and did you hear the thud as Michael Oku's body retorted back into that buckle? And Mills is not letting up, is he?
Absolutely not. Taking a little too long on this one, though.
Again, yeah, the hesitation from the pair is what seems to be costing them.
Whoa,
watch out! Rebound,
Jesus Christ, Michael's head just landing on that mat.
Oh, and Oku kicked out.
But notice the difference between Michael Oku's kick out and Conor Mills' kick out.
Much more labels.
Absolutely. Conor Mills earlier straight sat back up, straight looking to try and get to a vertical base. Michael Oku just managing to get his shoulder up, staying lying on the mat. That's very telling in this competition right now.
And what's interesting now is some of the crowd starting to get a little bit behind Conor Mills. We never heard that at the start of this contest, and that's something that's got to drive Conor Mills on, because I think a big part of this contest is about validation, but Oku slips out.
Lovely reversal there from Conor Mills. Michael Oku taking the back, Conor Mills taking the back, Michael Oku taking the back, Conor Mills taking the back.
Both men
Michael
reversing
Oku.
each other's reversals, and Oku, oh wow, nicely done from Michael Oku, building up the pace, dropping down to the canvas and sending Mills to the outside of the ring. Oh, and this time there's no hesitation from Oku in following up, is there? Hit with that big, almost baseball slide-like drop kick between the middle and bottom rope, and Oku now looking to follow up in quick succession.
This is a sign of Michael Oku wanting the crowd to be behind him, trying to get him back from cheering for Conor Mills, trying to make it all about him again, taking his time to make sure that they're all clapping before he tries to capitalise on this. Big Bosby flop from Michael Oku. And yeah, posing for all those photos. Smouldering look on his face, isn't it? I bet you love that, don't you, Gordon? Head to the top. Taking a little bit too much time here for my liking.
Look at this, he's soaking up. This crowd is feeling the
Yes.
moment. He got caught.
No.
Hang on a minute. Gideon, I think he was playing possum in taking his time, but Mills still finds a way out.
Oh, Jesus!
Wow, spiked him with the tornado DDT. Mills went for that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Michael Oku countered with that DDT, spiked him, and now follows up with a half crab. And Conor Mills, well, he put in one hell of an effort, Gideon, didn't he? But Michael Oku has finally found that half
This
crab.
one isn't over. Conor Mills desperately struggling to get to those ropes, and Michael Oku's not cranking that back as far as he
finds
can.
it, yes he does, he finds it. And that was about, I lost count, Gideon, 4th, 5th, 6th attempt at that half crab from Michael Oku, and he finally found his mark, and you saw how quickly Conor Mills got himself to that bottom rope, and there was a reason for that.
Listen, the effect that has on the lower back, your knees, everything. The half grab is a very, very
It's going to neutralise those kicks of Conor Mills as well, isn't it?
You think so? Oh.
Michael Oku may shake his head there before he slams Mills down to the canvas.
Probably just saying, hey, you're no longer my friend. Heading once again,
Oh,
and
come
once
on.
again taking too much time.
Conor Mills, look at desperation on the face of Mills. Look at that grip, but Michael Oku managing to break it with a series of clubbing blows to the upper shoulders of Mills, and he slips down, does Mills. Oh, but comes back. So determined is Conor Mills in this contest, connecting with a huge chop against the chest of Michael Oku, who's absolutely well and truly rocked.
No.
Big superplex, and Mills used the momentum to roll through. Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
A rope-assisted Mills shot from Conor Mills, sits down on the cover, and
Oku kicks out. Oku's still got a grasp on that undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship, but that grasp is getting weaker and weaker as Conor Mills is starting to believe, and Michael Oku, the British Cruiserweight Champion, is severely compromised.
absolutely, Conor Mills needs to do everything in his power to take advantage of this opportunity he's created for himself right now. we've seen time and time again, Michael Oku has a resiliency on his side. He can take a beating like almost no other person in Revolution Pro Wrestling, and Conor Mills needs to put him away right now. So he's looking for that burning cutter he likes to use, pulling him up into position, and
Oku, he found the counter for it. They know each other's moves inside out again. Mills finds a reversal for that half crab. Oh, and he went for a well once too often. Mills picked him out of midair with a European uppercut, but watch out, reversal.
Mills going for that.
Oh! He went for that moonsault press again and got picked out of the air. Oku! I don't think he ever intended to get the free there. He just knew it put him in this situation right now. For a second time, Mills has got the half crab in the center of the ring and he's in all kinds of trouble.
Absolutely, and Michael looks to be applying that slightly more viciously than earlier on, leaning back ever so slightly more on Conor Mills, but Conor Mills punching himself in the face, forcing himself up, forcing Michael Oku off him so he can slowly try and crawl towards those ropes, and he's fingertips away right now. This has got to be it for Conor Mills. If he taps here, then... No.
There it is, there's the extension that Oku was looking for, but too close to the ropes.
Conor did everything he had to get himself into that position, to get those ropes. Smart work from Conor Mills, and Michael Oku cranking back on that half crab too late for it to win this match for him.
You also saw how Michael Oku released that half crab straight away. No grey area there, was there? Respect shown to his friend and tag team. Oh my! Oh, but Mills.
Looks like he landed on his feet.
He was dumped to the outside hard, was Conor Mills. And watch out, Michael Oku goes for it again. Second time, unlucky. As Mills.
No.
Oh my God! Oku went skull first down to the canvas, and Conor Mills, this is your moment from the top rope. 450 splash connects, and it is no, so
but
close.
Straight back on him. Good work from Conor Mills here. Combination into the burning cutter.
And we've got a new, undisputed British cruiserweight champion. Mills has done it. No, he hasn't. He hasn't, Gideon. Michael Oku's foot
Joshua
was
James
under that bottom rope. Oku's foot is under the bottom rope, and
he's got the belt in his hand.
Noticed. And look at referee Chris, that's a tough break for Conor Mills. Referee Chris Hatch noticing just at the moment his hand touched the mat for the counter three, realising there was an error in judgment, explaining it to Conor Mills. Watch out!
No,
Michael
not
Oku
like this.
No! Oh my goodness, Mills kicked out.
Do you see Michael Oku trying to steal this one away after Conor Mills was still confused as to how this match was still going on? Despicable behaviour from the cruiserweight champion.
It looks like Conor Mills is thinking what you're saying. Look at the look on Mills's face. He thought he had this contest won the same way he thought he had the championship won in Stevenage when Oku, he stole, as Conor Mills said, stole that pinfall from him in Stevenage. Oh my goodness! Well, this one's just got personal. Throw friendship out the window. This is about pride, and this is about the most prestigious junior heavyweight gold in Europe today, as Oku and Mills going at it. Swing and a miss from Mills, connects on the rebound. Watch out!
Rebound into
the knee, my goodness! Oh, but Mills! Oh my God!
Clothesline from Mills off the ropes.
And look at that defiant war cry from
Go
Conor
on,
Mills.
You're one moment away from...
Poison Rana, my God!
Oh, but Oku landed nasty on that one as well. That's where high-risk manoeuvres don't pay off. Oku all the way to the outside, though. Mills is in position. Is Oku going to take too long this time? Is he going to hesitate? Absolutely not. Frog splash.
Frog splash. Oh, Mills kicked out at one. Oh my God, Conor Mills kicked out at one. You've got a feeling that this is going to be the night of true grit. Conor, oh my goodness, snap Rana. He got him. Wow. Wow.
Conor Mills came so close to taking that away from Michael Oku there. Absolutely ridiculous that he wasn't walking away with the title right now.
Wow, Conor Mills thought he had the contest won. Referee Chris Hatch's hand touched the canvas, I believe, for the free count.
Absolutely,
just as he realised Michael Oku's foot was under the bottom rope. Listen, that was the correct call, but it put Conor Mills out of position, allowing Michael Oku to try and take advantage with the roll-up. The undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship was on the line, Gideon. Best friends or not, Mills kicked out of that, and it looked like it was going to be his night, but Michael Oku again grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat,
by
and
whatever means necessary.
And still, your undisputed British Cruiserweight Champion. But Gideon, I asked a question after this contest: how are Michael Oku and Conor Mills going to exist in the Great British Tag League?
Well, with any luck, Conor Mills has had the wool pulled out of his eyes and realises exactly what kind of person Michael Oku is in this friendship. He will never
listen
let
to the
it
crowd.
be
Just
about
listen
you
to the
at
crowd.
any
Gideon,
point,
listen
Conor.
to the crowd. They're chanting destination everywhere. The crowd want to see this tag team come back at the Great British Tag League. Can they be two-time Great British?
Yes, Conor. Yes, Conor.
Wow, well, on that showing, perhaps.
Listen, you don't do what you've just done and then offer a handshake. Ridiculous.